Chain Breakers, Lee and Kiari here. Is there a difference between movement and exercise? Well, I'm about to share that with you. So I am so excited that you are joining in. Say hello if you were joining in live, or hashtag replay if you were catching the replay, and let me know where you are tuning in from. And an extra thing, tell me if your kids are out of school this week and how much you're looking forward to that or not. Would love to know that. My kids get out tomorrow. So it's exciting times around here, right? For the kiddos. And honestly, I like it too. There can be a stress to it a little bit, trying to find things for them to do during the summer. However, they get to sleep in a little bit later, and you get to, just spend more time. You don't have to have that hustle and bustle of the nighttime routine as much, right? Anyone else filming? So again, if you are new to me, again, my name is Lee Ann Chiari, and I inspire the busy working mom like yourself to reignite your purpose with a fierce mindset, unwavering motivation, and total body movement. And today we're going to conclude our 4-week series on reset, refocus, reboot, and revive. Today we are talking about revive with movement. Revive with movement, okay? So if you have not caught the prior week's videos on everything else that we just talked about, that I just mentioned, go back, check those out, because it all is a package deal on how to get your overall health just back on the right track. Okay, so today we're going to talk about reviving with movement. Okay, and so I started the video here with the question: is movement different than exercise? And you may or may not agree with me, but I believe that it is. There is a difference between just movement and then exercise. Okay, and if y'all have followed me at all, I am a huge proponent of exercise. It's important. I'm a physical therapist, a personal trainer. I'm all about exercise to improve your health and wellness, your overall well-being, your mental health. Physical and mental works together. Like, it's super, super important. But I know for many people, if you're not exercising, like, you need a starting point, right? You need to just start with everyday movement. And, let's say that, you go to the gym or work out at home 3 to 5 times a week. Okay. But if you're spending the rest of the hours of the day hunched over a computer, lounging around, laying down a lot, like, the exercise is good. I'm not saying it's not. Y'all know I'm a huge proponent of it. But it's going to be hard to counterattack. Is that the word I'm trying to say? counter all of this, we call it the sedentary lifestyle of sitting all day long. Like, you need more than just the 3 to 5 times a week doing those, hardcore exercises or whatever. You've got to do something more throughout your day. Okay. So that is what we're going to talk about today. So we need to revive your body with movement. Can I get an amen? Revive. Put revive in the comments. Or if you are ready to revive your body with movement, put revive in the comments. Okay. So, all right, so let's see. So I'm going to share with you 5 strategies, okay? 5 strategies that you can start implementing today. You can incorporate it into your everyday routine right now to revive your body. Simple things. But like I said, we need some everyday movement, not just our 3 to 5 times a week exercise at the gym or, at our home or whatever, okay? So let me give you those strategies right now. And, I would love for you to put in the comments, let me know, are you exercising? Are you doing that 3 to 5 times a week? Or are you not? I'd love for you to put in the comments how many times a week that you are doing some purposeful exercise. Drop those in the comments. I would love to just know. There's no shame. This is a safe space, right? Because we all have our own starting point. It's whether it's 0 times or, maybe you do 2 a days. I'm I think that can be overdoing it because there can be injury with overuse. So having too much isn't a good thing either. So there's a good healthy balance. So let me know, how many times a week are you working out, at least intentional working out, at least 15 minutes or more. How many days a week are you doing that? Okay. All right. So here are the strategies that you can implement and incorporate into your daily life. Okay. Daily life. All right. Number 1, start sitting on the floor. Sit on the floor. Like, Leanne, what? Sit on the floor? What does that mean? Okay. So when you do sit on the floor, don't you feel yourself like constantly like readjusting, like trying to get comfortable? That's a good thing. You're moving, right? You're trying to stay comfortable. That constant movement is good. It's changing the pressures, on your body, on your bottom where you're sitting. Like all that movement is good. Okay. Another positive for sitting on the floor is that you're able to get up and down from the floor. Like that is a huge thing because as we get older, we don't do those things, getting up and down from the floor. We don't sit on the floor like we did when we were kids, right? And then we start having trouble getting up off the floor. Yeah, I'm talking to some of y'all right now that have a hard time getting up off the floor. You don't have to tell me about it, but I know you're out there. So practicing, making it part of your daily routine to sit on the floor, to watch TV. Hey, you could eat your lunch or dinner on the floor. You could find some fun ways to do it, but like watching TV, playing with your kids on the floor, and having that up and down movement and that constant movement can really help you because, like I said, as we get older, we stop moving as much. We don't move our joints through that range of motion. So doing this on a daily basis, we are continuing to move our joints through our full range of motion, lubricating those joints. Things aren't getting tight and stiff. So it's super, super important. It's something simple, but something you can incorporate into your daily life. Okay. All right. Number 2, take postural breaks. Take postural breaks. Okay. Like, well, Liam, what does that mean? A postural break really isn't a break. Okay. It's something that you actively do. And it's to work on that posture, okay, throughout your day. Because posture is an endurance thing. It's more of an endurance thing because it's something that you have to hold your body up throughout the day. And this is super important as most of us are, a lot of us are hunched over, working on the computer, or we're sitting, we're doing something. And even if we're not at the computer, we're doing something that's in front of us. So we're kind of, this is, this forward shoulder motion, okay, that we have. So for a postural break, I'd love for you to do this. So I want you to think about putting your shoulders back, bringing your shoulders back. I'm going to show you how to do this. Take a deep breath. You see how my shoulders elevated? All right. And then I want you to breathe out without letting your shoulders come down. So exhale, but keeping your shoulder, don't let your shoulders move. Okay. Hold that for 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of abbreviating this for time and then relax. There's a postural break. Okay. Do 5 to 6 of these every hour on the hour. Just do this. Okay. Throughout your day. So again, let me go through this again with you again. We're going to bring our shoulders back. We're going to start off with some good posture. We're going to breathe in. We're going to take a nice deep breath. You see how my shoulders elevate. Now we're going to leave them there as we breathe out and hold it for a count of 10, okay? Isn't that nice? Okay. So it's just engaging those muscles. Okay. And see, now I'm relaxing. All right. So just doing that. Do that every hour on the hour, or as best as you can. Again, that is going to help with this forward movement we've always got going on. as our hunched, our hunched shoulders working in front of us. Taking those postural breaks throughout the day is going to help you with that, okay? All right. Number 3, I thought this name of this was so funny. I saw it somewhere. I was like, ooh, I'm using that. Number 3, squat for pots. Squat for pots, okay? So this is just referring to while you are reaching for things, doing things around the house or in your workplace, like turn it into an exercise. So if you're reaching down for the pots in your drawers, okay, in your kitchen, do a mini squat. Okay. Don't just lean over and, it's not good for your back anyway. You should be squatting anyway, but most of us just don't do that. But do squats. Think about, don't let your knees come over your toes. The weight is in your heels. You're squatting, reaching for the pot and coming back up. And the same is true if you are reaching for something overhead. Add a heel raise. Okay. Pretend these are my feet. Okay. Or you do a heel raise, come up on your toes, reach up, add a heel raise to that. And if you want to 10x that, do every time you reach for a pot, do 10 squats. Every time you reach up overhead, do 10 heel raises. Do it on one heel. Like incorporate this into your daily activity. And this is going to help you with that movement, that blood flow, the joint lubrication throughout your day. Okay. I'd love to know, what are y'all thinking about those? What's your favorite so far? Would love to know. All right, so we've talked about sitting on the floor, taking postural breaks, squatting for pots, squat for pots. All right. All right, now we're on number 4. Have walking meetings and sip and strolls. Walking meetings and sip and strolls. Okay, so what does that mean? If you are having a telephone, a call, a meeting, even if it's like on a FaceTime or a Zoom and this is allowed, go take a walk. Walk around your office, walk outside, have a walking meeting, okay? Because then you're gonna get those steps in, you're gonna get that full body movement. And honestly, that extra blood flow, or if you're walking outside, just having the sun on you, like it's going to elevate your mood. You're going to have more clarity. You're going to be able to talk and think more. Okay. As far as like a sip and stroll, let's say you don't work, you don't have these meetings, or you don't talk to people on the phone. How many here don't like to be on the phone? Like, let me know. Put no phone if you don't like to talk on the phone. Would love to know who my introverts are. I'm like I am a people person. I love talking to people, but I also don't like talking to people. Is anyone else like that? Like, I love it and then also hate it at the same time. Sometimes I'm just like, especially if I've been working all day or whatever, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, I have a threshold. I'm done. I can't take your phone calls in the evening. Okay. So I guess if anyone's trying to call me at night, now you know my secret. I'm just not taking your call. Okay. Oh, where was I? Oh, sip and stroll. Basically, sorry to move on. Sip and stroll. Like if you're taking walks, if you've got young kids and you're, take them on the stroller, go for a walk. But, instead of like sitting and having a coffee date with your friend, go walk. Like grab a coffee and walk. Go meet your neighbor, but go take a walk as you walking and talking, not just sitting at the house. So that's a great way to incorporate movement. Okay. All right. And number 5, this is our last one I'm going to talk about today, is go barefoot. Go barefoot. Probably like, Leanne, why do I need to go barefoot? Let me tell you, tennis shoes, I like to run. Y'all know, most of y'all probably know that. I love to run and I always get good quality shoes. Okay. But the thing is, those great quality shoes, they don't really allow your feet to move, to work the way they were supposed to. Like our ancestors, used to, our feet were so functional and so strong. Has anyone ever used those 5-toed shoes? I forget what they're called. I have a pair. Has anyone ever used those before? And it even tells you when you buy them, like the instructions in the box, that you have to work your way up to using them, because the muscles in your feet are just not used to working at hard. Okay. And so if you're trying to run, do exercise, I bought some for a mud run that I did because I didn't want to have to like throw out my shoes, at the end of the mud run. So I was like, these, because you can just rinse them off. So I started training in those. Man, you had to work up into that because my feet were hurting. They were so sore because they weren't used to all that movement. My feet weren't used to that, and yours aren't either, because our tennis shoes, while they're great, they're supposed to help reduce injury. However, they're actually making the muscles in our feet and lower legs weaker because we're not using them. So going barefoot, it's actually making the muscles in your feet and toes and lower legs work and be active and have that blood flow. So it's really, really important. So I would encourage you to start going barefoot. Of course, you want to be safe if you're going outside, but another aspect is if any of y'all have heard of grounding, like going barefoot outside. I always think of the picture of, Pretty Woman, right? When Julia Roberts, Vivian, she's like, you need to put your feet in the grass, and he goes and does that. It really helps center you. And we can talk about that in a later video, but that's another positive about going barefoot, okay, is that grounding aspect, just helping with your energy, but using the muscles in your feet and toes and lower legs is so important, and that is some extra movement you get when you go barefoot. So those are 5 things that you can do right now to incorporate movement into your everyday life. So let me know below, which ones are you going to incorporate? I'd love for you to say all of them, but I'll take 1 or 2, okay? I'll take 1 or 2. Let me know what you plan on incorporating as far as movement into your everyday life. Let me know, okay? So I'll go over those one more time. 1 is sitting on the floor. 2, taking postural breaks. Number 3, squat for pots, baby. Number 4, have walking meetings or sip and strolls, okay? And number 5, go barefoot. Let me know which is your favorite or what you've already been doing. I want to know, okay? And if you are looking to kind of elevate, from movement to exercise, so maybe you've been kind of doing some of this movement and you do need more exercise in your life, okay? Because we need that 3 to 5 times a week to really start making an impact on your overall health. If you're looking for weight loss, if you're looking for increasing your lean muscle mass, okay, and you need some more of that, then I invite you to consider the Fit in 15 Studio, okay? That is something that I established last year, where it's videos that I've created of workouts that are 15 minutes or less. Yes, 15 minutes or less that you can do at home without any equipment or anything, just your own body weight, and you can add some things around your house if you want to, okay? This is how I started. I lost 15 pounds in 3 months by doing this, starting with just 15 minutes a day, because I know you're busy like me. So if that's something that interests you, we are actually getting my friend Jess, she is helping me. We are moving it to a brand new platform. It's so awesome. It's so amazing. So if you want more information in that, just put Fit 15 in the comments below, and then I can just get you more information on that. That is a $27 a month membership that you can cancel at any time, but it's something that is at your disposal to get, work in, exercise that is above the everyday movement, just for 15 minutes a day, working around your busy schedule. It works. It worked for me. It can work for you. So again, thank you for joining me. Let me know which one was your favorite movement to incorporate into your everyday life. I want to know what you loved, what you're committing to starting today. Yeah, you can start today on the movement to increase your to revive your body, right? So this is going to be the end of this little series here. And let me know how you enjoyed it. If you missed the other 3 go back, check it out on how you can, revive, reboot, refocus, all of that we talked about for the last few sessions. And I look forward to hearing your feedback. Put hashtag value if you found value in that, and would love to hear your feedback. So thankful that you joined me today. And until next time, rise up, break free, and unlock your best life. See you soon.